Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolves, go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Get it!
Now Daniels to throw. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check, Bobcat, check, let go!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
All right, fellas, listen up.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Give on 3rd and Mostert. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tua off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. This is brought in at the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down from the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Achane on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This one's taken in by Hill. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he gets him around 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw, Tua. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over after the interception. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins with a chance to add to their lead. Third and long for him here. Able to find Achane. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Putting a receiver in motion. Trying for it, it's Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, strike.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Hut.
Daniels on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Rookie.